We're in LVH Hotel in Las Vegas, and we're here with René from Roccat. What are you showing us today?
Hey, we have two new great products we're going to show. One is our first mechanical keyboard series with maybe or for sure the most innovative keyboard so far. And we're showing the latest update on our power grid technology, the technology that makes your smartphone, turns your smartphone into a powerful tool for your PC gaming.
So what about this new keyboard?
Okay, so if you go and see at the Ryers, you see a lot of mechanical keyboards on the market right now. So mechanical switches basically become modern again. It's not about just a mechanical feeling, but it's about the technology you need to use. And if you want to light up your keyboard, mechanically wise, you have to put a LED behind every key. And when we were looking at the mechanical keyboard market and all this, a lot of LEDs, basically, we thought ourselves, why not? If you have one LED behind every key, why not allow every key to be addressed individually? Means the technology we invented for gamers is called per key illumination, which means you pick by yourself, the application or the game by yourself decides what kind of keys will glow up and which one are dark, basically. And we have a nice demonstration for this. As you can see over here is a setup like WSD, but you can easily with touching one button can easily invert the whole thing. Modifier keys like, for example, a Windows, the Windows key. So if you press a Windows key, it shows you also what kind of keys are bound to the Windows key. If you're in an application like Photoshop and you want to know what's bound on Control, you just press Control and you see all these kind of options you have. Because this keyboard can be has an SDK, means can be addressed, you can program basically everything what you want, and we just made an example of how a screensaver can look like on a keyboard. So this is like a randomly illuminated key, so they will change over the time, so whatever comes, whatever goes. We have the option, for example, to make some nice things like fading effects. You can see what you're typing. Or you have some funny illumination kind of concept, what we also showed in the product demo trailer, like using the whole keyboard as an indication, like a mana bar getting less, using the F keys as the volume bar. Everything you can imagine in terms of per key illumination is possible with this keyboard.
And this is a product that has been completely designed in Germany, right?
Yeah, Roccat is one of the few companies who does basically everything from scratch to shelf. That's what we say. The ideas are coming from our team. The product design, we have product designers, the electronic engineering, the firmware, the software. Everything is done by professional people with a gaming background. And that's something very important for us. I myself have been a professional gamer, had the chance to start this company. So I have my own ideas. My marketing people have their own ideas. The people we talk to, the gamers, the people we sponsor, we talk to, the guys who are making the software play games by themselves. So everybody adds something to make the completely perfect gaming product.
And is it true that some of your designers have worked in the car industry?
Yeah, very typical for Germany. Yeah. We have a lot of designers now with a background, but it's not because of the car industry, but it's because the car industry is the most advanced industry in Germany in terms of design. So when you use special design tools, when you talk about how things should look like, if you look at this personally, I know you're from Italy, but I believe the German design is a very good design. Especially I like BMW, for example. So if you have a designer from BMW, they're very educated kind of people in terms of design. And we are European folks, even that our company is mixed. We have people also from Australia, from Miami, from other places, but most of them are like, we want to represent Europe, in this global gaming thing, and that's why we like our design. We like European design, and we would like to, bring this kind of design into the global market.
Okay, and what about this application for?
Okay, so this is a good example of how we do products. So when we were designing this kind of keyboard, we thought about putting displays into the keyboards, because you lately see a lot of display technology, like Logitech is putting displays. Razer did a keyboard with basically putting a big display into this into their keyboard. We thought about what do we do with displays, and then we were looking into the market of displays, and we discussed internally what kind of display do we use, what kind of features, what do we want to show. And the things we had were basically, there were like no display available who could do these things we really wanted to do. And then basically somebody touched his pocket and he put out his telephone and said like, why don't we use the smartphone? The smartphone, the nice Retina display we have on an iPhone 5. Everybody carries the best expensive display, but we don't use it. We just, plug a USB cable into it and put it somewhere on the desk, but we don't use it. And that's why we created this kind of software you can see over here, which is the Power Grid software. So it's a host service that's running on your computer. It has standard grids which let you see who's talking to you. Let's let you control your computers in terms of heat and memory and what you need to know. But it also lets you make your own grids, like for your favorite games, for your favorite application, mix things together very easily. And the only thing you need to do is download an application for your smartphone. It will run on iOS. It will run on Android. Just download it. It's for free. And then turn your smartphone basically into the most powerful display and remote control you have for your PC.
Okay, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.